Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. So as you can see from the title, I'm gonna tell you guys about my experience about how I almost joined a cult. So for those of you that don't know what a pyramid scheme is, it's basically it's a company. So everybody has to recruit somebody into their business, and that's basically like how they make money. It's illegal, so how they make it legal is by adding goods and services to their company. So for example, like shakes and things like that, fitness, workouts. So basically the distributors are the ones that are recruiting people into their team, and by them recruiting people onto their team, they're paying for the goods and services. So they're the ones spending all the money on the goods and services, and the way that they make money is through recruiting people. Okay, so let's get on to the story. One day I was just like checking my phone, scrolling my timeline on Instagram until I got a message. And this was from an old colleague of mine that was like, "Hey, what's up? Long time no see. I have a business opportunity for you. It's amazing. It's about investing." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Like, I didn't think anything of it because this was like the first time that it happened to me. And I've been seeing them a lot lately now that coronavirus is like out and people are like needing money. But anyways, so I'm into anything investing in stocks and all that. So I said, "Okay, sure. Like, tell me more about it, give me more information." And he basically said, "Come to my office, like we'll have a talk and I'll explain more about it." And me, like, so innocent, I was like, "Okay, sure. Like let's go. I'll come, show me." And so basically the day came where I went to see what this all was about, what's this investment company, and basically what the company that he works for as an independent contractor is Primerica. So Primerica is basically selling life insurance, okay? And I was like, what the hell does this have to do with investment with investments? Okay. So I got there and I got to a building, like empty building, no cars anywhere. It was like deserted. It was deserted. And I was like, this is kind of weird. Okay, so whatever, let me just go see. So I come inside and I text the guy. I'm like, "Hey, like I'm here. I'm by the elevators." And he comes out from nowhere, guys. And he taps me on my shoulder and he's like, "Okay, so let's go downstairs." So we went to the elevator and we went all the way to the bottom floor. Like I had no service, nothing. I was like, "Where? This is weird. Like, where are we going? How low down is this that I don't have service? Am I going into a dungeon? I don't know." But we got there and there was like a few people there, like a couple people that as soon as I got in, guys, they started love bombing me. Like, "Hey, oh, you look so great. I'm so happy to hear that you're ready to get on board with this opportunity for you." And this is what they love to say. They love to say, "Oh, I have an amazing opportunity for you and you're gonna do great. Like, I just know you're gonna be amazing at it, and you just have the confidence," everything, like just complimenting me for like 10 minutes for like 10 minutes straight. And I was like, okay, this is like kind of weird, but I was like, maybe they're just like super nice people. Okay, so he takes me to a table, and as we sat down, he was explaining to me that what he does is he's selling insurance, life insurance. And basically, for me to work in that company, I would have to pay to get a broker's license that they provide for the people that want to get on board with this, okay? Tell me more, like, what's this investment thing? He was like just talking and talking and talking, and nothing made sense. I felt like in my intuition, I felt like something was weird about this, like something was off. And another guy came, which is basically his upline, the person that recruited him, and he came in because I guess they were starting to notice that I wasn't like really feeling this. The next thing, he's like, okay, so let's just practice. Practice. This man makes me pull out my phone and write down all of my contacts from my contacts list on my phone, and was like, okay, so basically the next step for you would be to call every single person and tell them about your business that you're running, because if they're really good friends to you, then they're going to be the ones that are going to be on board with your business. Otherwise, like, that kind of tells you more about your friends. You need some supportive friends, and if you have supportive friends, then they're going to be online with this business. And at the time I was like, I'm not going to be calling my friends to get on board with a business, and then basically they have to start their own business. Like, I don't mix friendship with business anyways. No, I don't really want to call them right now. Like, I still need time to think about it. And then that's when his friend comes in. He's like, you seem so ambitious, amazing. You're gonna do great at this. Like, I know you can do this. And mind you, these people are trying to sell me a dream, like financial freedom. You'll never have to work again. Like, you can do this. And they are not even in the position to really be coaching me, because I was like, you're not even at that point that I want to be at, so why would I listen to you? But that's not the point. There was another upline, because there was like a whole crowd of people there that were trying to get me to like join them, because if I join, then they all get a cut out of it, like they all get a money, because it's a pyramid scheme. So they brought me into another room and they pulled out like a whole portfolio about investment percentages, investing in different things, but the percentages were like really, really high, and I was like, this is really fishy. And I still don't even get what's being invested. Like, I still didn't get it, what they were telling me. Like, again, this is how they work. It's like they tell you something, but they don't tell you the whole thing, and it just keeps you confused. Like, they just keep you confused because they just want to recruit you. And I wanted to go home at that point. I was like, oh my God, like, how am I gonna get myself out of this? How am I gonna get out of this situation right now? Because it's all weird. It's just so weird. There was like 4 people around me trying to get me like to sign some papers for life insurance. For life insurance. I was young. I was like, this is just like, I don't think it's necessary, but whatever. I just wanted to leave at that point, and they pulled out like a paper, and I basically signed something because I just wanted to leave, and it turns out I needed to pay $150. And I was like, when I tell you, to this day, I don't know what I paid for. I don't know what I paid for. And that's not even the end. After all of that, I went back home, and I just had like a weird feeling like I just got finessed. Like, I just got finessed or something. I feel like I was robbed of something. Later on, I got a text from the same guy that was my colleague in high school, and he said, we have like a presentation that explains more about investing and all of that, and if you want to come, like it'll give you more information. Okay, so even though like my intuition was kind of telling me like this is just not it, I went to this presentation like a week later, and there was like a tons of people there, like tons of people saying how much, like how happy they are to be in this opportunity, and like how grateful they are. And there was like two people, like a couple that both have their own like downline, like their own people that they've recruited, and basically they're the ones that these people are looking up to because they're the 1%. So if you don't know, 99% of people that join pyramid schemes, or aka MLM companies, fail, and only 1% is successful. Okay, so they're all looking up to these people, and there's this presentation that's going on that's all about financial freedom and like, don't you hate your job? Don't you hate your job? Don't you hate your 9 to 5? And did you know that you can get more? And it was just like a bunch of like glamour and everything, like sparkles, sparkles. It was very motivating, like I'll give him that, but it was just weird. It was just really weird because none of it explained what this guy was telling me it was going to explain. I still, once it finished, I still felt like I was missing something. Like something was, it just wasn't working. And at the end, they're like, how'd you like the presentation? How'd you like the presentation? How'd you like the presentation? And I was like, okay, like it was, yeah, it was cool. It was like cool, but it seems very like materialistic. Like, it's not all people hate their jobs, okay? Some people love 9 to 5s, okay? Basically, these people are spending so much money, from what I was seeing, so much money on these like insurances and products and other companies that I've seen that are based off like fitness and everything. They're spending so much money on it, and they're like making nothing in return. Like, the desperation is real. This colleague of mine had to message me. We never were even friends in high school. Like, we would just see each other walking down the hall, okay? So you eventually you start running out of people to like try to recruit, and you just need anybody, okay? So when I tell you, like, they were really trying to love bomb me. There was like a contest to see who wins a Tim Hortons gift card. Obviously, it was under my chair, obviously, because they're trying to make me feel so happy and stuff. And I got the Tim Hortons gift card. At least I got that after that $150 that I spent that I don't even know what it was for. Everything just happened so fast. Everything just happened so fast. And I was already in like a group chat on WhatsApp. And I was like, why am I in this group chat? Like, did I just pay to get like to be in this business? Like, I don't know what just I don't know what just happened. And I told them, I was like, yeah, I don't really know like if this is for me. Like, this is just not my priority right now. Like, I just want to leave. An upline. So one of the people that was I guess actually making money off of this was like, what? So making money isn't for you? Like, what is that supposed to mean? No, like, that's not it. But it's just not for me. So as soon as like I said that, the whole like dynamic changed. Like, at the beginning they were giving me so much positivity, like it was almost toxic. And then it just changed, and I left that day. I went home and I removed myself from the group, that they put me in on WhatsApp. And literally like 10 minutes later, I got a text like, hey hun, are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't answer. Are you okay? Hey, are you okay? I saw that you left the group. Like, you see that I left the group, so why are you talking to me? And I replied, I said again, like, this is just not for me. And this guy still didn't want to let me go. He was like, but you can just leverage these two people and make passive income for yourself. And trying to make it seem all amazing. And the thing is that this passive income you is not really passive. Like it is, but it isn't at the same time. Like you always have to keep maintaining it, okay? Even once you're at that 1%, like you're actually making money, like you get all the cons of an entrepreneur. Okay? So at that time, honestly, I'm just done. I didn't answer. And then they blocked me everywhere. I've seen stories where people that had friendships for like 8 years, that were in this business together, and then once somebody ended up leaving, like they just all blocked them. Like it was just all fake friend, all fake love, all of it. Everything was just fake. And now that I'm looking back, I'm seeing exactly what happened to me. And I didn't realize this was a pyramid scheme until the other day, until I was like on YouTube and I see like MLM schemes. I'm like, what is this? And then I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, this happened to me. This literally happened to me. But I'm just mad about the fact that I don't know what I paid for until this day. But that's my story, guys. Let me know if you've ever had this experience. Like, I'm seeing it a lot lately. Well, people will be like messaging me like, hey, I got an opportunity for you. Let me know if that's happened to you. Let me know if you got into like this scheme and like your experience in it. Leave it down in the comments below. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed my story. It was a really weird one, but I'm trying to make trying to get you guys more into my life, explain more, get some story times out there. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.